Soon after the 38th parallel was made for Korea, a big war came, a civil war between the two countries. North and South Korea went into an all-out battle. North Korea declared war on South Korea after starting an invasion on them. South Korea was pushed all the way down to the last part of their land. Right a little before then, the UN started talking about helping South Korea to win this war because they couldn't afford more Asian countries to become communist. A lot of Soviet Union leaders did not join this meeting. During this meeting and other times, Korean bombs and guns were flying and shooting everywhere. Civilians were in bad state and they had to leave their houses or they were killed. Right before South Korea was about to lose the war, America steps in with other countries and pushes North Korea all the way back to almost the boundaries of China. With MacArthur's help, one of the Korean American hero leading the troops of America to victory. The strong pushback started to get China worried because once North Koreans would hit their borders, they knew big problems would come to this. So they knew that they had to join forces with North Korea and push America and Korea back. So that's what they did. They brought in tanks that were very unstoppable on the ground force, which did push them back a lot. But as you can tell, America had very strong air forces, and as known, if you own the air ground part, then you will own the ground part of the war. So America did dominate the part of the air, so they did dominate the ground. This soon after China came into this war. This war was a big fight to see who was stronger between America and China. And there was really no winner to this war because sooner or later there was a ceasefire between these two countries. About a little later and a few years later then, the Cold War came between the Soviet Union and everyone else. Well, I think that the Korean War had to do something with this because the reason I think this is because the war started between America and China in the Korean War. So while they were fighting, China was communist and America wasn't. So a war started between those two, which brought in a bigger war with other countries: Russia, Germany, Canada, Brazil, Europe, and I think that is why a Korea War affected the Cold War. Thank you, and the end.